right. Yeah, boy. Get her done on a Thursday. Downhill. It's Downhill Thursdays inside my mornings too, man. 26th day of February. It's bringing the crew. Lisa Love, Steve the Groove. What is up? What is up? What is up?
Weather is nice.
Mm.
Weather is sweet.
Yeah, not too bad. Not too bad on a Thursday. Downhill
What do you
Thursday.
mean not too bad? It's pretty good. It's windy. Sun is out. It's very nice.
As we enter inside the month called March.
Coming up soon, Sunday.
This is right.
Coming up on Sunday, man. It's gonna be right here.
All right, that's Lisa Love right there. Where is her birthday boy?
Still
Aha.
enjoy.
There it
Ooh,
goes.
there it is.
Hello. Hello.
Hello.
Still got a hangover.
From what?
Had one Bellikin yesterday.
And a bellykin where what he get for me yesterday.
Had one Bellikin. Done did it.
Yep. Yo, I want to tell everybody thank you very much before we go any further. Thank you very much. It was beautiful. Frisco made some killer burgers as always.
Straight out of the tin.
Yes. Mer and CY work up some killer chicken. Ranal.
The mac and cheese. No, the mac and cheese and slaw.
Yeah, I don't know who all did what. Who all did
Mare.
what?
Mare.
Yeah. Because everything was cool, and then Ronald came in with a whole thing of brownies, assorted brownies. Then, of course, Lisa Love was there with the carrot cake and a bread pudding, all kind of stuff. Paladin showed up, brought in some
Yes.
sodas. Yeah, Boca came by. Of course, Rasbuck was there to get what he needed and what he wanted, and he sure did. But we had fun. Everybody had Bex with me.
Uh-oh.
Marlon made the bill. Bex with me.
Uh-oh.
Marlon made the bill, but he said, "You bought me hose yet?" That's how Marlon talk it. "You bought me hose yet?" Tell her,
But I nearly want to sing like the man with you. Say it again.
I didn't tell her, "You bought me hose yet?" I tell her, "No, way on the way." "Come in, man. Come in. I got the people right here. Only thing I have to get a tortilla." I said, "Well, hey." I said, "No tell you something. Frisco, you know. No tell me. And I get it the bill." So we get it the bill. We get a tortilla.
Clear. Where's your mic? Oh, what? Not me? What the hell? Let me see.
Well, don't worry, the bill was in good hands. Yes. Pablo Kowik said that he don't have nothing to apologize for. That he gives out information
It
that is
seems
given
as
to
if
him.
he can't hear us.
I got it.
Oh, you
You
got
got
it?
it. You pressed on the
Oh.
right thing this time. Yes, but the man said he not got nothing. He said he spoke to the family, and he asked whatever assistance that they could give and stuff like that. But you don't feel like you have anything to apologize about. He was given information. He's the top of the pyramid. He got information from the bottom going up, and he said what he got. So you can understand things like that. But again,
Yeah. Again, I like the
he
man,
apologized.
but
He apologized. Like he didn't say he apologized to the family. He said he spoke to the family.
Yes.
But in a
And
situation,
have nothing to apologize for.
yeah, a situation like this, it would be more politically expedient just to say, you know what, I'm sorry, I misspoke. That's the
exactly
whatever.
so. He's not reading the room. He's not. Why
Yeah,
politicians
exactly.
continue to pretend that they know to read the room? It no
So I
matter
tell
where
them,
they, it no matter what's the
read the
source.
room.
Read the
Yes,
room, my
last
brother.
night.
You
Yeah,
can't be
yeah,
that.
that's
You
the
can't be
minute
that. You can't be that.
Say the word. Say.
Locked
Stoic.
in. No, you can't be that locked in to only see what you see.
Yep.
Because
Yep.
from his statements, he's only seeing attacks from the political side. In a social media world where attacks are coming from everywhere, or people are venting their dissatisfaction from every corner, you can't be so
Stoic.
locked in just in your little political world and not seeing the big picture. You gotta come out of that
Yeah.
that bubble,
Yeah.
especially in 2026. That You got to read the room. No, it's not only coming from the politicians will find the weak spots to attack. Yes. But the attacks, the dissatisfaction, they come from the wider community. You can't be that narrow. With blinders on that you're not seeing the obvious.
Last night I was talking with Lexi, and we were talking about that exact thing. And my advice to her was, every time you walk into a room, read that room. There is no time you should not be reading the room. You should not be reading the room. You know.
Yeah, because again, you know, if you're really apologizing,
Right.
if you say you got the information from the police, then the police give you wrong information, then you need to correct
Apologize.
that. You can't say that's the police fault. Because the police give you the information. What you did with the information is on you. Because you could have said nada. You could have said nada.
Right.
You could have chose to speak differently. You are the politician. You could have said, Belmapan will do his very best to keep Belmapan safe. And we adjust crime in the stringent, in the most, you know, effective way, blah, 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 blah. But you went to, well, they're not fire.
Right.
You chose to say that. So, yes, you do need to apologize because people are offended. And if you only say politics and the politicians who they are...
I don't know if it was a drug addict. I don't know what it was. But somebody was assaulted, beat up is the right word. So mama, they fly from every direction. I do believe there was a foot involved also. And we know I beat this dead horse again. But the Ministry of Health and the people who are responsible for documenting these people and making sure the citizen of this country is safe under the pop down. I know one of our listeners say you shouldn't speak in absolutes. I love speaking in absolutes.
Okay, at this point, we have a problem.
Yeah.
Houston.
Yeah. Oh, yes.
We have a problem.
Yep.
We have a problem.
Houston, we have a problem.
Belize City Council, Ministry of Health.
The right front of City Council in
Ministry of whatever,
right
Police
downtown.
Department. Houston, we now have a problem.
Oh, yes. The right front of City Council. Every City Council member could have been look right out there and see this to happen.
Yeah, if somebody call somebody this morning to try to figure out where I do. Yo, we have a problem, yo.
We need a paddy wagon. We
have a problem that needs to be addressed and how you address it. That's why people get paid. You all want the job, whoever it is, whoever department.
Or you don't want it.
These people, okay, one end up on the street, so I believe the Belize City Council have a role for play. The Belize Police Department, Mental Health Association, whoever deal, if that drugs, whatever. Somebody need to make one call.
Exactly.
Because we have a problem. If they're not with mental health, they're with the homeless.
Right.
And we can't have people on the streets, they assault citizens now. We are waiting for somebody kill somebody. All right, all the warning signs are up now. Not like a hurricane, you know the warning signs are up. The flags go up. You enter phase 1, phase 2. If the people in charge know they pay attention to the warning signs and the phases where they come when the hurricane hit, people need to go home.
And the thing where aggravate me is that we should have seen this 5 or 6 incidents ago. But we
if I don't see it now.
We still know and see it now. This is gonna happen again. Next week, this will happen again.
I mean, really. It doesn't have to be next week, Steve. It could be today.
Yeah, we have a problem.
Yeah,
we have a problem.
Because they should really, really tighten up and see where the situation they go out of control. Because an assault like that, brother, I think yesterday, and I don't know, an assault like that.
And that's an elderly citizen as well. Look like an elderly gentleman to me.
But I don't know what his.
I don't know what led to it. I don't know who said what to who. I don't know.
Exactly, like I said, I don't know the story, but the bottom line
maybe
is
it's not even that he was just triggered. He saw somebody and he did what he did.
Well, I don't know.
Yeah, we don't know,
Because
but I'm saying it doesn't have to be any words were
Yeah,
exchanged.
warning signs are up.
the
Everybody,
comments,
the
the
streets
comments were
aren't safe
the
now.
comments, yeah, the comments where people have been sending me is going to be very, very dangerous for mentally ill, homeless, and people that are like addicted on drugs out there where they do this. People that tell me plain if that me me or my picnic or my family, I'm going back out. I mean, people that talk and the
That's the flip
people that
side to
are
the coin. No, that's the flip side
yeah, that's the flip side.
where
I saw it.
it's gonna either get dangerous, more dangerous for civilians, or
Hmm.
it's gonna get way serious for the homeless out there
Yeah,
or
innocent
mental
people are going to
health.
be
No,
yeah.
no, no. Get what I'm saying? The
Hmm.
mental health and homeless
Hmm.
people. Because when people say, okay, since the powers that be and the people responsible,
Right.
Hmm.
then you have another side where you find, and that
That
way we
will
don't
take
want to
care of
say,
it.
you don't want to say none of these people, some kind of, because one mob decide they want to take matters into their own hands.
Hmm.
And that's what I'm saying about innocent people being hurt because you have homeless people out there that are innocent people.
That too.
They're just homeless. And people are going to lump everybody in the same boat and
So
start taking
it's
matters in
very,
their own
yeah, so
hands.
it's important.
Hmm.
Whoever want to lead the charge, I don't know who want to lead the charge, I would assume in Belize City, the Belize City Council. If it's in Belmopan, the Belmopan City Council.
The
Somebody has to
Ministry of
take charge.
the Ministry of Health needs
Farm
to
or
start.
committee or farm, whoever they need to farm, address this problem.
Exactly. It is a
Yeah.
Since
problem.
nobody's singular responsibility, then I would say let the city council take the charge then, because upon the streets of the city and cities,
And I know that
somebody have to do it.
there are situations where the state take responsibility for people.
Right.
So this is nothing new. It has been happening from the beginning of time. The state could take responsibility of people under certain conditions. All you are on a good for write up SIs and laws and amendments. Write up one good amendment that will allow to infringe on these people's rights because that's what it's going to be. Write up some amendment so it could go and protect the public. That's all. Speaking about protecting the public, $2 million the Belize City terminal to get.
Mm-hmm.
Just as said, is going to be brought to human standards.
Standards.
Begs,
Mm-hmm.
begs the question: what the hell were we in before? Because
Subhuman standards, obviously.
if they just want to bring it to human standard, but $2 million and 700,000 for the Belmopan terminal, because March 1st, the National Bus Company will be kicking off.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so what I mean, everybody have paint one color. You say we're not everybody happy. That the way it should have be. Everybody paint one color. If you
Maybe.
want to go, yeah, if you want to go from Corozal to PG, you pay one fare to Corozal, and they give you transfers to where you gotta go, so you don't have to pay again. Thing like that. That how I figure it'll work.
Well,
But this
there's a hot topic
lot of
coming out of
problem.
that yesterday.
Yeah, a lot of problems with this progress. And progress bring problems, don't
Of
forget.
course.
No, I'm saying a hot topic came out of this yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
What was
Yeah.
that topic?
The workers
Different.
are alleging
Mm-hmm.
that
Mm-hmm.
they're telling you quit or go home.
Yeah, that is the problem that the progress is bringing.
And so
Yep.
the PSU yesterday reported that employees at the different bus terminals got a letter from the Ministry of Transportation to resign by Friday or face termination.
27. Yeah.
At the end of the day, according to Chester, and I guess we all know this is like the tax service scenario. One entity will be dissolved, and a new entity will arise. So there has to be some formal switch over.
Exactly.
Now, CEO Chester Williams said he had a discussion with the PSU president and said that they're going to meet today.
Mm-hmm.
He's saying it's not how they say it or whatever. Do we have that insert? Terminals redundancy from the CEO.
explain to them explain to them what is taking place, and give them the options that are available to them. Now remember that the National Bus Company is going to need employees. They will have that 4 months period where they can decide if they want to remain with the company, or if for some reason they don't meet the criteria for employment, then we'll have to find ways for the terminal workers. How are we going to settle with them? I also have a discussion with Mr. Flowers, the president of the PSU, on this matter. And I believe that there was some miscommunication or misunderstanding in terms of the message that was being conveyed to the terminal workers. And so Mr. Flowers and I have already discussed the matter. And I've also said to him that those terminal workers who are unionized, the law also dictates that we are to meet with them along with their bargaining agent, which would be the union. And we already had a meeting set for Thursday, which is tomorrow, to meet with those employees who are unionized along with the PSU, so that we can have whatever bargaining.
Here you go.
Okay.
All right. What's your take on that? Where is her groove? Lisa?
He's around.
Is that reasonable? Sounds reasonable?
I don't think so. I don't think so.
Why? What would you want them to do?
Why would you want to let people go?
Because you're dissolving one entity.
Yes, I know. So pay them off.
That's what he's saying.
And hire, no, pay
That's
them
what he's
off
saying.
and keep them.
So he's saying, so who knows? He said, decide if they want to work back with. And if you have a position, and if for some reason you're not qualified for that position.
Criteria. He said if you don't meet the criteria, but they've been working there.
Yeah, but remember this new entity will require new positions. They're not the same
Yeah.
old. Whatever they are to do, according to, will be for the betterment of the transport industry. So
That's the red tape that pissed me off, situations like this. If you got 100 workers at the terminal, when you change over this new entity,
You should have 100
workers
spaces
be
available.
at the terminal. What Chester is saying is that people who got 10 years and over and because you have a 4-month period where you could apply, reapply. But if you
Don't meet the
don't
criteria.
resign, if you don't resign, they'll fire you.
no, he say for well,
If you don't resign, that's what
you have
the
to
thing
sign a
said.
new contract first. So you have to sign a new
The
agreement.
thing, the news story said, if you don't resign by February 27th, you'll be terminated. After that happens, you have 4 months in which to reapply. If they accept you,
Right.
you will be rehired. If not, dog eat your supper. No, the people that have 10 years and over, ones who get accepted will continue. The ones who don't get accepted, they're going to get paid. They're going to get paid off. The people that don't have 10 years yet, but were working on their 10 years, and the only reason why it would stop is because they killed the company, the PSU would then have to negotiate for those people how they would be covered. And it sounds pretty, but what's happening right now, as we speak, you have a pile of terminal workers whose lives they're up in the air. They don't know when it happened. They should be guaranteed. The same way all these investors, all these people where they work on this thing are guaranteed their money, these terminal workers should be guaranteed their money too. What is happening have nothing to do with them. This has to do with management.